off by saying congratulations on Backspot. I know it had its world premiere at TIFF, and then it also
Mhm.
premiered at South by. What has this been like watching the festival run and now soon having it out?
It feels amazing. First of all, like when it premiered at TIFF, it was such an amazing experience for me. Definitely one of the first. Like it was such a big event. And I loved seeing, as a cheerleader myself, I loved seeing how people came into the movie with a certain perspective about cheerleading. And then they walked out of it thinking, like having all of a new respect for it. Because it's definitely, the movie obviously beats stereotypes. It's not just happy, pom blonde girls doing all this. It's actually crazy stuff. And it really needs like grit, determination. So seeing all these people leave TIFF, like having a whole new appreciation was so awesome, especially coming from a cheerleader myself, knowing how much determination and commitment it takes. So that was such a big opportunity. And also working with like DW Watterson, Debbie Jacobs, Evan Rachel Wood, that was also a crazy experience for me. And I'm so thankful for it.
Definitely. And what was it like? Obviously, you said you're a cheerleader, actress. What was that like merging those two worlds together and getting to bring this story to life?
100%. So my first movie role was Olympians at Heart, and that was a gymnastics movie. And I've been doing gymnastics since I was 18 months old. So that was really exciting to put those together. And then I went to university and I joined the Western cheer team. And this was such a good opportunity. And then of course I got this script, this audition, and I was like, wait a second. I love the character. The character Rachel that I play is so similar to me. I loved all the other characters too, like Riley, Amanda, loved the storyline. And then it's also a cheerleading movie. So it just perfectly aligned with where I was, especially because I wasn't a cheerleader my whole life. I've been a cheerleader for about 2.5 years now. So that was really exciting that it actually merged perfectly with where I was in my personal life. And then, like I said, just putting it actually to the big screen and seeing how, like, for example, anxiety, that was portrayed so well, the camera angles, all the writing, the script, the directing, everything was portrayed in such a realistic way and a great manner. And I think that that was amazing how that was shown into light. So I'm really happy with how the final product turned out. And also, it's really crazy just how it all aligned with where I am in life. So it was insane. Yeah.
Definitely. What do you hope that people take from this? Because you said at the festival run you were able to see people's perspective change after they came out of it. But overall, what are you hoping viewers take from it when they get to see it?
Yeah, so I mean, if you generalize it a little bit, it's like if you get a promotion at work. It's like, oh,
Okay.
this is awesome, this is great, this is but the thing is with new opportunities comes a lot of extra effort and commitment. So, me, Riley, and Amanda, like my character Rachel, Riley, and Amanda, we all get onto the Thunderhawks team with, of course, Evan Rachel Wood playing Eileen, which is the coach. And it seems amazing. Like this is what we wanted. But it's like it does come with challenges and it comes with a lot of things. Like the grass isn't always greener on the other side. Like it's amazing, but at the same time, it comes with a lot of extra things that you need to put into it. And I love how all the characters, I think the audiences will resonate with one maybe more than the other, but all the other characters, I haven't seen many movies where each character has a different way that they navigate like a similar story. So, like I said, the three of us make the team, but all of us have different ways that we think about that and how we navigate our own journeys. So, I think it'll be cool, and the audiences will take away from one certain character and just see how everyone goes and navigates their own way because the grass may not be greener on the other side even if it's an amazing opportunity. So it's we have fun, but at the same time it takes a lot of strength, even though it may seem like all rainbows and fun at first. It's like what we always wanted, but who knows, right?
Yeah, and I know you say you resonate with your character a lot, but it also touches on themes of like anxiety, sportsmanship, teamwork. What was it specifically that drew you to want to take on this role? Was it the script or the people you were working with or the themes that were covered?
Yeah, 100%. So, I mean, friendship and mental health are two very big values that this movie touches on. And first of all, the friendship aspect that was not challenging at all because like all the cast honestly feels like family more than just co-stars and friends. So the friendship aspect is really easy to navigate. We call it ourselves like the three like legs on a tripod because like, they're in a relationship, but like then there's me, the friend. So my character actually is very similar to me. So it's like I'm very busy. I'm also in a dual degree university, and then there's the cheer and this and that. So it's kind of like a lot of people may be going through so many things and are very busy, but then so they kind of hide their emotions and they don't maybe communicate it as much. But then there are some characters that do. So my personal character, I loved how I did all my own stunts. I was able to also help. The writing was already amazing, like phenomenal. However, like since I am on the team and have a bit of a background in cheer, I was able to say, okay, I think this is what we should say. And same with Olympians at heart, like in a bit of the vocabulary about gymnastics and cheerleading. So
Mhm.
that was very interesting as well. And yeah, just in general, the friendship aspect was super easy to navigate because right away, even in the callback, like DW, Debris, like it was just perfect. It clicked right away. And I think this role was incredible because it does resonate a lot with me. How sometimes I maybe feel like go, go, go. I'm too busy to think about how I'm feeling. But I think at the end of the day, it is important to have somebody to talk to and know that there's always things to do. Like you could step back, like maybe you could drop one of the degrees I'm in, for example, because I'm in a dual degree, or you can miss a practice if you're too overwhelmed. And I think that's another thing. And hopefully nobody has anxiety attacks, but in the movie, it's portrayed so well, like with the camera angle, like the shaking. And I think it's amazing how realistic it is because it really puts the audience into each character. So I think it's really cool.
Definitely. And I love the fact that you did your own stunts, but I want to ask, what was the process like for training? Because obviously you do have a background in it, but being on camera is so different than just doing it as a performance.
100%. So I think honestly, okay, DW Watterson was amazing at saying, okay, what do you need? Like all of us, the background people, everybody. Like, do you need water? Do you need food? Do you feel okay to do this? And of course, we had time to stretch before scenes. So we got our muscles all warmed up. We had say very similar to practice. You warm up, you stretch, and then you go for it. And then, of course, I know Debbie Jacobs was talking in a couple interviews about how, she was doing a lot of like workouts before like building up to this movie. And all of us did too. We had these about 7 hour sessions with proper nutrition, and we had coaches, and we would kind of see what each individual person's strengths were, where the camera was going to go. It definitely wasn't you showed up to set and it was like, okay, we're going to do this, this, and this scene today. It was more, we knew the days we were going to do the more difficult scenes, meaning like physically difficult. And then we also had very good preparation. So we had this gym club that we would always go to and practice at. And we made the routines, and it definitely was hard, but it was really well done. Like we had all the water, the supplies, the support, everyone had their different strengths. So I think that was actually really neat. And it really like bonded us together even before filming. Because normally it's like the table read, then you go to
Hmm.
set. But this was like one of the best experiences I've ever had because we got to work together, see what works with proper coaching, and then we got to go do it. And I think that was really fun. And then the camera, like you were saying, I mean, I was a gymnast my whole life, so I'm kind of used to the competition setting where you just film it and you go. So that part wasn't too difficult. And like I said, it was amazing. We got time to practice before we went. So that was cool. And also, it was amazing seeing such talented actors like Evan. After I would do a scene, she'd be like, "Good job. That was so good." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, coming from you? Like, that is amazing." So it was very motivational and uplifting to be on set with everybody.
Fair enough. I mean, I love the passion that you talk about this film with. So you can definitely tell that it was such a great time on set.
100%. I loved it.
Yeah, if you could describe this film as a whole in 3 words, what would they be?
Okay. Okay. I would say empowering, resilience, and passion.
Okay, fair
Okay. These
enough.
are loaded words, but I agree with them wholeheartedly. Yes.
As you should. Yeah. But my last question for you, obviously, this release is exciting, but what's up for you in the future? Do you have any future projects you can hint at or talk about? What's next?
Yeah, 100%. So, in terms of the future, I'm just gonna hopefully, I do love modeling as well. So, I'm very excited to say that I'm actually in the running to be Miss Health and Fitness. So,
Okay.
this is really exciting because I love fitness. Okay, I've been a gymnast my whole life, and then I love soccer and cheerleading and eating healthy. So, I kind of submitted myself for this Miss Health and Fitness, and I got selected. So now I'm in the running. So we'll see where that goes, but that's very exciting. And then I've also partnered with Natasha Nestova Photography for the Le Désir magazine, which will be featured on the January edition. So I'm excited about that. So hopefully I can just go and like meet new people and do the premieres. I'm so excited for it to come out in theaters. And just like this interviews, like meeting, talking with people, it's so fun for me. I'm very much of a people person. So I'm very grateful for this opportunity and everything that comes with it. So that's what's new with me.
Well, I can't wait to see what the future holds for you, and congratulations on everything.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so excited.